Hi, I'm Leah Clery and I'm a forward who plays for Catholic Institute in Limerick, and I recently just joined as an intern in EY in Dublin in the Strategy and Transactions department. So I originally started in Catholic Institute when I was around 10. Like, my mom and dad didn't play or anything. It wasn't like one of those kind of family moments, but it was more that my friends were playing on a Sunday, and it just sounded so fun at the time, and I kind of did it for the social aspect. And I also played in school. Like, my 5th class teacher kind of got us all involved and she started a team, and funnily enough I actually ended up playing with her a few years later in Catholic Institute, so we kind of joke about that now. But yeah, that's how I originally started playing hockey. I was quite fortunate with like the players I was playing with at the time, and even now. Like, when I got into first year in secondary school, I came in with such a good bunch of players and such a good bunch of girls. But we won, I think, first year cups and leagues right up to senior cups and leagues in school, as well as like an All-Ireland Kate Russell, which is where like all the best teams in the country at school level come together for a tournament, and we came out on top. So you could say that year we were the best school in Ireland for hockey, but yeah, that's kind of where the school level went. And then I also was lucky enough to like play like Munster underage as well as like Irish under 18s. And also in like 2019 I was awarded like Young Munster Player of the Year, which was great. And at club level, like, it was pretty much the same thing as school, like Division 2 right up to like Division 1, like Munster leagues and cups. I came in with such a good bunch of players that we ended up winning a lot of it. And then in about 2019 we won the EY2, which is like the 2nd division of the EY League, and which promotes you to EY1, which is the 1st division. And that was just building up over the last number of years, and like players who have played beforehand were kind of aiming for this as well. So it was a massive achievement for the club, and it kind of really put us on the map as being one of the best clubs in Ireland. And like saying that only last year we won the Irish Senior Cup for the very first time as a club, which was historical. And we also placed 2nd in the EY League, as well as like the EY Champions Trophy, which is like where the best 6 teams in the EY League come together and like battle it out for a weekend. But yeah, as a result we qualified for the European Club Championships, which is held in Turkey this year, so we're really looking forward to that. And yeah, no, I've had my luck, to be fair. No, I think the motivation's there because I see the girls train the whole time, and like I rarely miss trainings like when I'm in Limerick, so like that motivation is there to like play amongst them, and like even as the girls themselves. But I think for the hockey wise, I think we've always been on the road a bit, like playing at a Munster like level, like a provincial level. The majority of teams are in Cork, and then at the moment we are the only Munster EY1 women's team in EY1, so that M7, yeah, we constantly stop in Junction 14 on the way up. But you know, I think I'm well used to the travel. Like, I actually don't mind it, and the girls have been so supportive at this great opportunity I've had to come here, and so have been EY. Sure, they're the great sponsorship of the league. It's hard to top last year's now, but hopefully retaining the Irish Senior Cup again, it would be amazing, like so historical for the club, and then kind of coming out on top maybe for like the EY1 and for the league and for the Champions Trophy. Like, we placed 2nd in both last year, and I think it would be the cherry on top now if we come 1st. So that is the aim, and we're doing well so far, so hopefully we'll kind of continue on and like push on and do that. And then at the European Club Championships maybe represent our country and like compete, and hopefully come place there as well. So I want to start off and say it's such a unique sponsorship in the fact that they support both the men and women's sides, both leagues, and it's quite rare to see that as well at such a high level. And even starting in Dublin, like, it's great to see like a sponsor like EY support and are so passionate about the sponsorship they do have. Like, seeing them on the TV and screens, the highlights from the matches, it's amazing. Like, everyone's talking about it. Like, the reach they have on social media, like, it reaches so many different people, and people are starting to put their kids into hockey as a result, and they're like, oh, I want to send my daughter or son to hockey because EY are sponsoring it. And seeing it at such a big level, it's amazing, yeah. I can tell they're so proud to be a sponsor, and they back us 100%. And like the funding they put into it, like makes it seem so incredible and like professional, which is so important since it is the top league in the country. All the Olympians, all the senior internationals are playing at it, so it deserves the recognition it gets.